One. Hey, Tomax, good to see you this morning. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In our fancy new Nintendo Switch 2 this morning. Around for some multiplayer racing through some of the Grand Prix and knockout tours here. See what else I wanted to get character outfits unlocked for. And Bowser again, because I didn't get his earlier. Oh, pipe cart. Alright. How goes the new Switch? Technically good, yeah. I had some technical issues with it this morning. I had to re-download the game and everything, but otherwise it seems to be fine. So we'll see how fine it continues to remain as the days go on. We're up to the 5th of the Grand Prix races here. The Banana Cup, Peach Beach, Salty Speedway, Dino Jungle, and the Great Question Block Ruins. It is quite large. Yeah, what happened was after we got everything set up, the account and everything, we were downloading our Kart World here and then put the system to sleep, so it could do that well. We got some sleep, wasn't it? Yeah, well after midnight by that point. But when we got up this morning, we couldn't get the Switch to actually turn on, but I finally managed to get it to reset, but that meant we had to go through the process of getting it all downloaded and whatnot again. So apparently didn't manage to do that overnight because something happened between the putting it to sleep and everything that didn't work out. So we're not really sure what happened, so I just thought it's hard to know. Coins. Those. I'm curious if there's any notable speed difference in certain road terrain as far as if racing in the water like that is any faster or slower than nice. Alright, didn't turn there at all. Somebody need that food. These rooftops are fun. I don't know if they're a more effective way to race through here, but fun. Some of the other Mario Karts can kind of extend the glide by not sounding the ramps just right, but I managed to do that just fine. So far it seems alright. I had a chance to take a look at the free roam mode or anything too fancy yet, but just been going through the... Okay, I was just gonna say, can I do that on that corner? Can. The Grand Prix have been enjoyable. I really like the Knockout Tour. I think that's honestly one of the nicest additions to the game. There it is. Oh, ye. A lot of people did. Still one of the highest selling games on the Switch. He likes to spin, huh? Wow, 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 wow. Busy waving. No, because you're already moving, so I don't get the whole weird false start effect. Heard a rumor, and we've heard it too. Possibly not. I don't know of any rumors off the top of my head that I had recently heard. I don't know where you're going with. That's what I was aiming for. Delicious burgers. This is true. It's actually part of the new EOLA that Nintendo put together. Not necessarily a guarantee, but yeah. Yep. It's not technically anything new. Back on the Wii and Wii U, they would regularly do that with system updates as well. There's a lot of issues with both those systems, especially with the way the eShops and stuff work, that people would often use them to crack the system and get free games from the eShop and whatnot, which obviously Nintendo doesn't want them doing, so it's more or less simple workaround. You just have to not use the system online. So, oh, I was gonna jump to see if that did anything, but then they stole my feathers, so let's see if that did anything. No, I wouldn't imagine it would, but I had nothing else to do. No other way to defend myself. Nice headset. Well, again, it has to do with how they end up using it, because as stated, with the Wii and Wii U, a lot of them was used primarily to hack the eShop for free games, so that's why they care, as opposed to you're just doing it because you're like tooling with stuff. Then no, that's not their problem, but that's not what people do. So it's the typical rationale of they ruin it for the rest of us, sort of. Yeah. Yeah. Typically that's Nintendo's approach, is not overcomplicate the situation. I'm guessing they presume the majority of their business doesn't come from the modding community, so as a side effect they don't feel it behooves them to encourage the behavior. As always with a lot of such regulations, it's a blanket thing to cover issues and non-issues. I didn't plan on using it, but still my green shells. I was gonna do that. Ooh! Hey, good morning there, Spencer. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Appreciate the cheers, sir. We switch biddies, huh? I gotta pay us off. Oof, got me. Took one of your bananas. I know a lot of the console companies had a lot of hemming and hawing with some of the things like DRM issues and whatnot that a lot of people critiqued back in the day, especially like Xboxes tried to have like an early adoption for a full DRM system implemented that a lot of people did quite a bit of pushback with, so it's companies are always trying to find a balance between trying to protect their assets from bad actors, as it were, as opposed to really alienating the customer base in the process. Mario! Gotta get that going here next race. There's a big Dino there. Couldn't turn quite that quick. Hey, good to see you this morning, good boy. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Yeah, the brother is playing co-op with me here this morning. Shirking his mod duties slightly. That went a lot further than I thought it was gonna. That's okay, you have it. We've just been, two of us going through the Grand Prix and knockout races here this morning, checking out all the different courses and unlocking a few racers and karts along the way. Well done! Brother won that round. And he has to get speed enough to catch up to him at the end. Missed ya. Trying to see if I can get anyone else. Squad is left, Miles right. There, Spencer gun stands. Climb blocks are in addition. Straight up into the sky like One Piece. Makes this Skypia. That didn't hard enough. Catch me midair there. Makes sense. Like we expected it to do. Ooh, I'm not sure I was gonna land that, but it's bouncing off the clouds. Just gotta get to the second. I'm not in first, don't hit me. Don't hit me. I already didn't win, what more do you want? That wasn't just a transition through the stages that way. Yeah. Alright, new character unlocked. Birdo!